Yeah, there's some reason for it. It's streaming, right? Just a minute. I'm trying to find out if it's streaming on YouTube or not.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I don't know. I have no idea. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Yeah, maybe. Well, that's good. Okay. Okay. I will give it as best as possible. Yeah. Mhm. No. Well, she types. No. She actually doesn't talk. She's like LT. She's like LT. Yeah. Mhm.
I think he was meaning Gandhi or however you spell his name.
Oh. Were you talking about Gandhi? Yeah, she just said it was. She thought it was Gandhi, the guy that you were talking about. Cause I'm sitting here, I'm like, I don't know. I know he was supposed to be like some holy person. Yeah. Uh,
He is very famous person did a starvation thing to stop something I forget what.
oh, okay. So how do I look? Good? I mean, I don't like her eyeshadow, but they don't have it where it's just on top of her eye. It goes underneath it too. But do you think she looks okay? Is she pretty enough? You know, with the mechanics that you can work with.
She does look good. I don't know if he is watching.
I was asking you. Not you, her. But let's see here. Okay. Accept the changes. Change name. Younger, yeah, people younger than him. You can talk about it. I just won't. I just don't believe in discussing it because I'm a spiritualist. I'm a spiritualist. I'm not a religion.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended is dead.
Yeah.
Except for you.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Explain this.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying!
We need her, Cassandra. I don't understand.
Do you remember what happened? How this began?
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman?
A woman?
She reached out to me, but then...
Go to the forward camp, Liliana. I will take her to the rift.
What did happen?
It will be easier to show you. We call it the Breach. It's a massive rift into the world of demons that grows larger with each passing hour. It's not the only such rift, just the largest. All were caused by the explosion at the Conclave.
An explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world. Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much time.
No.
You say it may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
I understand.
Then...
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
They can be highly dangerous. Many psychics fear them.
They have decided your guilt. They need it. The people of Haven mourn our most holy, divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The Conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now they
Please
are dead.
pass that on to him since he doesn't see what I'm saying on the
We lash out
PS4.
like the sky,
She
but we
said
must think beyond ourselves. As
they
she
can
did.
be highly dangerous. Many psychics
Until the
fear them.
breach is sealed.
You know, the Ouija board thingies.
There will be a trial. I can promise no more. Come. It is not far.
Where are you taking me?
Your mark must be tested on something smaller than the breach.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their brothers and sisters. Their livelihoods and to their peace of mind.
Open the gate. We are heading into the valley. Pulses are coming faster now. The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
How did I survive the blast?
They said you stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was. Everything farther in the valley was laid waste, including the Temple of Sacred Ashes. I suppose you'll see soon enough. Stay behind me!
It's over.
Drop your weapon. I'll protect you. And I go fighting. We are on our own for now.
I still see you, emoji face with stuck out tongue.
There! Watch out! If we flank them, we may gain the advantage. Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Okay, hold on. Where am I going? Okay. Just a second, hold on. Okay, hold on. We gotta... don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm just checking. Well, I got some more money. Yay!
Constantly do that pulse to find stuff.
We're getting close to the rift. You can hear the fighting.
Who's fighting?
You'll see soon. We must help them.
Quickly! Before more come through!
What did you do?
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
At least this is good for something.
Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake. And it seems I was correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
Possibly. It seems you hold the key to our salvation.
Good to know. Here I thought we'd be ass-deep in demons forever. Varric Tethras, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag-along.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
I brought you here to tell your story to the Divine. Clearly, that is no longer necessary.
Yet, here I am. Lucky for you, considering current events.
That's a nice crossbow you have there.
Ah, isn't she? Bianca and I have been through a lot together.
You named your crossbow Bianca.
Of course. And she'll be great company in the valley.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but...
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control anymore. You need me.
Ugh.
My name is Solus, if there are to be introductions. I am pleased to see you still live.
He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
Solus is an apostate, well-versed in such matters.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My travels have allowed me to learn much of the Fade. Far beyond the experience of any circle mage. I came to offer whatever help I can give with the breach. If it is not closed, we are all doomed regardless of origin.
If I can close the breach, I will.
Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is no mage. Indeed, I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well... Bianca's excited.
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is blocked.
We must move quickly.
Yeah. I'm kind of looking for stuff here. See? I would have missed that if I hadn't done that.
Do not jump, go up the stairs.
Huh? Go up the stairs? There's stairs? Oh, I
Oh,
just
you
came
missed
from
the
there.
demons.
I missed the demons.
That Orin not seeing your game right.
I'm standing at... Okay, I think what you're seeing right now is where I'm at right now. And that's because I stopped. So are you saying that I should go back this way and...
Never
not
mind, that's up a bit further.
Oh, okay. Let me make sure there's not anything over here that I missed. Okay, nope. Alright. I don't want to control anybody else. I want to stay with myself.
Demons ahead.
Glad you brought me now, Seeker?
Dalish, but clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time, and crossed paths with your people on more than one occasion. Silence, then. As you wish.
That didn't sound good.
He was trying to talk to you.
So,
Yee-hoo.
are you innocent?
I don't remember what happened.
That'll get you every time. Should have spun a story.
That's what you would have done.
It's more believable and less prone to result in premature execution.
Solas.
Okay. Not that I know how any of this works. How any of this works. She said Souls was trying to talk to me and I don't even know how the conversations in this thing work.
I think you need to hit R3 to respond to them.
Oh, okay.
I hope Liliana made it through all this.
She's resourceful, Seeker.
We will see for ourselves at the forward camp. We're almost there.
Another rift!
We must seal it! Quickly! They keep coming! Help us! Hurry! Use the mark!
Rift is gone. Open the gate.
Right away, Lady Cassandra. We are clear for the moment. Well done.
Whatever that thing on your hand is, it's useful.
Ah, here they come.
You made it. Chancellor Roderick, this is...
I know who she is. As Grand Chancellor of the Chantry, I hereby order you to take this criminal to Valroyo to face execution.
Order me? You are a glorified clerk, a bureaucrat.
And you are a thug, but a thug who supposedly serves the Chantry.
We serve the most holy, Chancellor. As you well know.
Justinia is dead! We must elect a replacement and obey her orders on the matter.
Isn't closing the breach the more pressing issue?
You brought this on us in the first place! Call a retreat, Seeker. Our position here is hopeless.
We can stop this before it's too late.
How? You won't survive long enough to reach the temple, even with all your soldiers.
We must get to the temple. It's the quickest route.
But not the safest. Our forces can charge as a distraction while we go through the mountains.
We lost contact with an entire squad on that path. It's too risky.
Listen to me. Abandon this now, before more lives are lost.
How do you think we should proceed?
Now you're asking me what I think.
You have the mark?
And you are the one we must keep alive. Since we cannot agree on our own...
Use the mountain path. Work together. You all know what's at stake.
Liliana, bring everyone left in the valley. Everyone.
On your head be the consequences, Seeker.
Good. I'm streaming if you want to watch.
The tunnel should be just ahead. The path to the temple lies just beyond it.
What manner of tunnel is this? A mine?
Part of an old mining complex. These mountains are full of such paths.
And your missing soldiers are in there somewhere?
Along with whatever has detained them.
We shall see soon enough.
Dragon Age Inquisition. He didn't drop anything, did he? Nope. Hi.
Guess we found the soldiers.
That cannot be all of them.
So the others could be holed up ahead.
Our priority must be the breach. Unless we seal it soon, no one is safe.
I'm leaving that to our elven friend here.
Lady Cassandra! Lieutenant, you're alive. Just barely.
Just a minute. Hold on.
Sealed, as before.
She insisted we come this way.
The prisoner? Then you have my sincere gratitude.
The way into the valley behind us is clear for the moment. Go, while you still can.
At once. Quickly, let's move!
The path ahead appears to be clear of demons as well.
Let's hurry before that changes. Down the ladder. That's the way to the temple.
Okay, I don't mind. Mm-hmm.
So, holes in the Fade don't just accidentally happen, right?
If enough magic is brought to bear, it is possible.
But there are easier ways to make things explode.
That is true.
We will consider how this happened once the immediate danger is past.
The Temple of Sacred Ashes.
What's left of it?
That is where you walked out of the Fade, and our soldiers found you. They say a woman was in the rift behind you. No one knows who she was.
Is a long way up.
You're here. Thank the Maker.
Liliana, have your men take up positions around the temple. This is your chance to end this. Are you ready?
I'm assuming you have a plan to get me up there.
No. This rift was the first, and it is the key. Seal it, and perhaps we seal the breach.
Then let's find a way down. And be careful.
Now is the hour of our victory. Bring forth the sacrifice.
What are we hearing?
At a guess, the person who created the breach.
You know this stuff is red lyrium, Seeker.
I see it, Varric.
But what's it doing here?
Magic could have drawn on lyrium beneath the temple, corrupted it.
It's evil. Whatever you do, don't touch it.
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone!
What's going on here?
That was your voice. Most Holy called out to you, but...
What's going on here?
Run when you can! Want them!
We have an intruder. Slay the elf.
You were there! Who attacked? And the Divine, is she... Was this vision true? What are we seeing?
I don't remember.
Echoes of what happened here. The Fade bleeds into this place. This rift is not sealed, but it is closed, albeit temporarily. I believe that with the mark, the rift can be opened, and then sealed properly and safely. However, opening the rift will likely attract attention from the other side.
That means demons! Stand ready!
Yeah.
Now!
Yes. Hello.
We must
Hello.
strip its defenses. Wear it down.
Uh-huh.
The demon is vulnerable. Now!
Guten Tag.
More coming through the rift.
Guten Tag. Oh my god. Seriously? Good day. Guten Tag. Good night. Good night. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Good morning. Guten Morgen. You'll get it eventually.
Tell him like looping without the L.
Nikki Dersher. This is gluten without the L. Gluten. It. You're butchering it. I have no idea because it sounds nothing like anything.
Now! Seal the rift. Do it!
Oh, that's what Okay. You really need to work on your German. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I see.
Now it's not nice to pick on him.
Excuse me? Oh my god, stick to English. It's okay. It's okay. Just speak English. You'll do better at it. Because I speak German and I can't understand a word you're saying. I don't know. Well, maybe because our vowels are pronounced differently.
Why are you frightened? What happened?
That's wrong, isn't it? I said the wrong thing.
Each.
I don't think so.
I beg
Have
your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You are back in Haven, my lady.
Yes.
They say you
Da.
saved us. The breach stopped growing.
I speak
just like the
English.
mark on your hand.
I speak English. Have
It's all anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
Then what are you trying to say? No.
Then the danger is over.
How?
The breach is still in
Have
the
they?
sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've broken it. She said, at once.
Has.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At
Has
once, she
they? That's have. Is have English. Has they? Has they? Good enough.
He is getting tongue-tied.
I know. Are you hearing what she's saying? It's coming through my Ich lave? That's liebe. Yes. Liebe. See, our vowels are different, obviously, than American vowels. That's why when you're saying stuff, I'm like, what are you trying to say? Because it's... Yeah. Right. H?
That's the herald of Andraste. They said when she came out of the Fade, Andraste herself.
Emoji unamused face, this is totally not DBD.
Why did Lady Cassandra have her in chains? I thought Seekers knew.
No, it's not DVD. Definitely not DVD. Trust me, not DVD. You will not catch me in DVD. Jersey just asked me, just said this is not DVD, and I'm like, nope, not by a long shot.
Emoji face with stuck out tongue.
Yokinda? Excuse me. Sweetheart, you're gonna have to speak English because you're still butchering the language even with the little say thing there. Sweetheart, just speak English. It's easier. It's easier for you to just speak English. In English.
With cracks in the sky. She can seal those though. The herald of Andraste.
Someone had better. You won't seal those rifts with the chant of light.
Well, I'll have to come back and get that.
Good luck sealing those rifts.
Are you the same person as on the PS4 party? I am sensing PETA.
Yeah, that's Pet.
What's DBD?
Death by Daylight. You know that killing game that you were watching with me?
Andraste didn't have Grand Clerics telling her what to do, and she
And I'm going back to lurking. Oh. Okay.
Alright, if you must.
Did trying to type too fast.
Well, no need to type fast for me. You know how I am. I got time. I ain't going nowhere. Well, actually, I have an appointment in 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours. Nope. 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Have you gone completely mad? She should be taken to Val Royal immediately.
Why? Oh, yeah.
My imaginary sister is sitting next to me and she says she doesn't like Dark Cloud as well. Emoji face with stuck out tongue. We will call her
No.
Katie.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at NJ. Jersey. Dark Cloud is fun and it's good. I don't know why your sister doesn't like it. Has she ever played it?
Shame on her not liking DC.
I know, right? Gummy? Well, there... Huh? No. No. You mean gourmet? And it's hard to explain in an English term.
I do not believe she is guilty. The elf failed.
Yeah, it's a gourmet.
The breach is still in the sky. For all you know, she intended it this way.
How should I explain?
do not believe that.
Huh? Yeah, gourmet.
Chain her. I want her prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Gourmet?
Disregard that and leave us.
No.
You walk
Gourmet.
a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
Yeah. Yes.
Gourmet emoji face with stuck out tongue.
Wait a minute. Gourmet. Now you got it. Now you got her doing it. I did what I could. You want my help again?
Let me guess. You need my help.
You have done plenty. Your actions will be taken into account by the new Divine.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to her for help.
So her survival, that thing on her hand, all a coincidence?
Yes.
Providence. The Maker sent her to us in our darkest hour.
I will say yes to the 1000 degree.
You really think your Maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen?
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor. A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order with or without your approval.
Yeah, it was.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What is the Inquisition of old, exactly?
It preceded the Chantry. People who banded together to restore order in a world gone mad.
After, they laid down their banner and formed the Templar Order, but the Templars have lost their way. We need those who can do what must be done, united under a single banner once more.
But aren't you still part of the Chantry?
Is that what you see?
The Chantry will take time to find a new Divine. And then it will wait for her direction.
But we cannot wait. So many Grand Clerics died at the Conclave. No, we are on our own. Perhaps forever.
You're trying to start a holy war.
We are already at war. You are already involved. Its mark is upon
I like
you.
stir fry.
As to whether the war is holy, that depends on what we discover.
Yes.
If you're truly trying to restore order...
Once, I think.
That is the plan.
I had it once, I think.
Before it's too late.
They don't. They don't. It's like anywhere else. It's imported. Yep. Wow.
Even
No.
a fishtail you.
She said eating fishtail, ew. Okay. I don't know.
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender or... Don't be foolish. We have a chance.
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're her. Thren, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
What do you do here?
I make sure the Inquisition troops have food in their bellies and iron in their hands. Both are important. Lots of people expecting us to be heroes, marching all day to fight the demons. Turns out heroes need to dig latrines just like everyone else.
How does someone end up as quartermaster for the Inquisition?
I served for Eldon under Ten Loghain MacTier, best commanding officer this world has ever seen. After they all turned on him at Denerim, though, there wasn't much use for people who held that opinion. Queen Honora offered my services to the Inquisition. It was a kindness. She knew I supported her father and got me away from the political garbage.
I understand Loghain joined the Grey Wardens after the Blight ended.
Yes, a mercy, people called it. Serving the Order, they say he betrayed. He could have led Ferelden to greatness. Instead, he lives in exile, fighting Darkspawn until the day he dies. Can I help you with something?
What did you mean when
No,
you
you
mentioned
are not allowed to do that.
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not
No
a real
yawning.
army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for
She
anything
said no
to help our
yawning.
people. Here, take a look. You find some iron.
She said
and a
no
good
yawning,
logging
you're not
site.
allowed to do
Maybe
that.
Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
Yeah.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Why don't you go to bed?
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Too many wounded. Not enough ammo.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
I don't even want to think about how many lives were lost on that mountaintop.
A lot of good men and women didn't make it out of there. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or star. All that existed was silence. Then the voice of the Maker rang out. And his word became all that might be. You built for them the golden city, the center of all creation. Heaven has been filled with silence.
Nice.
I knew then, and crossed my heart.
If you say so.
guess so.
Hello, good luck, wink.
Hello. They just said hello to me. They just said hello to me. I was speaking back. Well, how about we talk later? You go to sleep. Oh, okay. Okay.
Researcher Minay wishes to use some inexpensive spirits. What for?
What can you tell me about this area? Adan is Haven's apothecary. He's been making potions and tending to the wounded as best he can. Harris is the Inquisition smith. Whatever he can make you, Thread the quartermaster can probably find. And for anything fancier, you can try buying from Segret. His prices aren't too high. Yet. Oh, there's also Minave. She studies beasts and things, as I understand. Farewell. Goodbye.
You all right, sir?
Of course.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes toward flame.
Search the town for notes.
Well, I found one.
For she who
Two, actually.
fire is her water. As the moth sees light and goes toward flame. She shall see fire and He is our Maker.
Still got demons pouring out of the
I
rift.
walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing only the words you place in my throat.
I forgot to give Kissa a proper greeting. Ahem. Hi.
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 I'm glad you decided to give a proper greeting.
Speak only the word, sing only the charm. Then the golden city is
Emoji face with stuck out tongue.
You dislike the Templar, sister?
No. I know their purpose, but you remember I once ministered in a circle chantry.
Yes. I assumed you were
Starts
used
to
to having
play a
Templars
lullaby.
around, keeping
Emoji
us
face
faithful
with
mages.
stuck out tongue.
The mages in the circle follow the chant of light as faithfully as the Templars.
Don't go there.
Does it trouble you?
I just wish I knew what it was, or how I got it.
We will find out. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Clearly, you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atisham.
You speak Elven.
You just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Pleased to meet you all.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically. That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf,
the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing. They have also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste.
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading...
Which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I'm not sure how I should feel.
The Chantry has decided that for you, it seems.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign.
And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
I'm a herald now.
We'll post soldiers a safe distance from the temple.
Our best guess at safe, anyway.
for I walk only where you would bid me. Stand only in places you have blessed. Sing
The chosen of Andraste, a blessed hero sent to save us all.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins. Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the Fade. That's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything. I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
You came here to help, Solus. I won't let them use that against you.
How would you stop them?
However I had to.
Thank you. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own.
Tell Segret, he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too. You're back. And in one piece.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Farewell.
And done.
These truths the Maker has revealed to me. As there is but one God, one life, one death, there is but one God, and He is our Maker. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood the Maker's will is written.
siege equipment. They're not laying siege to anything.
That's an excellent point, Recruit. But if someone comes to lay siege to us, perhaps it would be best for us to have some means to fight back.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Three more hours till someone is home. And with the day off the next day, emoji smiling face with open mouth.
I've heard it was mages. Demons.
Yes.
No one really knows.
That's the Maker's truth. All you need to know is that we're holding this place against whoever comes to take it.
Someone who doesn't like Dark Cloud.
Yeah. Like I said, you guys have issues. Pet agrees with me, right? That's if she's still here.
He'll answer as soon as I find something to throw.
What kind of person stays to run a shop at a time like this?
The kind with nowhere else to go. Those blasted demons destroyed most of my goods. If I stay here, work some contacts, I can start rebuilding. Maybe, just maybe, help you folks out in the process.
You must speak with most everyone here. How are people doing?
Only those who hate Dark Cloud never truly played it.
Knows what it means when an Inquisition is called. Yet, I imagine it's no better for you. You've got my sympathies, for what it's worth.
James played Dark Cloud 2 with me.
My wares are at the table.
He wasn't all that thrilled about it, but he didn't like all the grinding.
It's part of the game.
I know, right?
Makes it fun.
Thank you. That is what I have been saying. Nobody listens to me, though.
I'm sorry, what was that? Emoji face with stuck out tongue. I'm sorry I couldn't
Has
resist.
nothing to
You
do with
walked
fairness.
right into that one.
We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. All of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
We should get to business. The situation's pretty dire. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
This might interest you, sir.
What is it?
This could help us. Nothing to report, sir.
I'm grinding.
Where?
Back to lurking.
Yeah, I haven't figured out if there's fishing in this game yet. Thought you might like to know that.
Grinding people bones isn't grinding.
That may be worth investigating.
Hello? One moment. Okay, you guys are gonna have to give me a minute or two here. I got about 30 minutes before my next appointment, so... But food's coming, so give me a minute. I gotta grab the door. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. Ow. Sorry about that. Okay. There we go. All ready now. And we checked all the stuff in here, right? Yep. Okay.
Mother Giselle ought to be around here somewhere.
Such an irresponsible use of magic. The mages here are little more than animals.
No. Goes this way. It seems to be the right direction. Okay, maybe not, because the point disappeared off the map. Maybe I'm confused. I don't know.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Be ready. More coming our way.
Well, where are they?
That's the end of it.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle.
I am.